What if Naruto had... I'm not sure what to call this now because I brought Tokyo Ghoul in. How about I just call this what if Naruto was OP? Kind of how Kid Zeus was doing, how is Bell OP and stuff like that. Actually, is any of there more new videos? Okay, don't annoy that. But yeah, I'm gonna name it that. It'll be different if I make what if also was on blue, or if he was in like or if he was transported to like the cloud, because I thought about that. And that also, oh yeah, I forgot all about this. This is also an ability of the shield. It's pretty much like it's a shield, yeah. So, yeah. Let me find a good picture. Oh yeah, this is what that little thing it looks kind of like, but instead of him holding it like that, it'll be clicked onto his arm. And stuff like that. So, yeah. That would cause kind of Naruto to be a little more high-tech. So it's the next day. They got told about the bell test. I totally forgot about that in the last video. But I must say, Naruto already knows. He can sense chakra and stuff. And he kind of, like, noticed that he was late the first time. He's probably late the next time. So he comes there late. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. He can use sealing and all that. So he can seal stuff away. He walks there with his own bowl of ramen and several scrolls, because I'm gonna say he bought ramen cup or ramen bowls and told the person to fill it up in there where he can save those for later. Stuff like that. So he has different tastes and all that. He gets there. They see ramen bowls and stuff like that. Oh my god, give me a second. Okay, here. So he goes there. Apparently, the first picture I have is that this one girl actually used the weapon also. But yeah. I totally forgot where I was at. I think I was at the bell test starting and him eating ramen. And Kakashi comes and he sees Naruto all energized while Sasuke and Sakura are not. Because I'm gonna say Naruto got there just before Kakashi was about to jump down. And Kakashi didn't see him eat something. So yeah. So they jumped down and he asked, why is Naruto so energized? And that's when Sakura says, because he ate food. Stuff like that. So yeah. And he explains the bell test. That's whenever Sakura points out that there's only 2 bells. And that's whenever Naruto says, because he didn't look for attention from Sakura, he says he probably knows that, that's why. And he probably knows that, and it's probably a test or something. And yeah. So this is whenever the bell test starts, and Naruto kind of disappears in blackness, what everybody else sees, while people just jump into it. This has caused Kakashi to not know where he was. And he's just back in the forest. And he activates unseals his weapons, making the thing appear on his arm instantly. And his, his spear to appear. I really like the spear picture. I really do. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the girl that used it also. So yeah. I'm pretty sure this was a different spear, but I'm gonna say his one spear could do this too. But this is wherever he kind of disappears again while he sees Sasuke get body and what's her name again? Useless person. I actually forgot her name. Sakura. That just tells you how bad I'm with names. I would be surprised if I even forgot Naruto's. I wouldn't be surprised if I forgot Naruto's name. But yeah. That's whenever he releases the genjutsu and tells her it was just a genjutsu. Walks over to Sasuke, kind of pulls him out of it. And that's when he says it's probably for a teamwork test. He says and gives them the idea of how it could be. First Sakura says no way, I'll team up with a loser like you, and Sasuke says whatever, runs back and forth, and this is when it says okay and stuff. And I'm gonna say they're wondering what their weapons are that's in his hands. This is where he runs out there. Not runs out, he runs out with Kakashi expecting to kick him in the face or go behind him, do the 1,000 years of death. That's whenever he tries to, and that's when Naruto does a full twist his back, looking straight in his eye and turning to smoke again, or like darkness. And that's whenever Kakashi feels like a tent to kill with I'm gonna say his spear about to stab him straight in the head. And I'm gonna say his spear isn't like, it's kind of like this but smaller, because it's not just like a straight stab attack, it's a slicing attack too. So it's kind of like a long sword actually, now if I think about it. But yeah, his spear / sword can transform, I'm just gonna say that. So that's like, this is when Kakashi says, wasn't that a spear a minute ago? And that's when Naruto changes his stance again, and the spear turns into a circle shape, and he strikes upwards with the end of the spear extending, and I'm gonna say impaling Kakashi's book with Kakashi dodging. And that's when Kakashi says, my book, and has to get serious. And it turns back to his long sword, and he expects him. And this is when Kakashi says, how can this kid swing such a heavy weapon around so easily? That's what I was looking for. Yeah. But yeah, this is what the spear kind of looks at the beginning. And it extends at the end, but then it turns into a sword and all that. So this is happening, and every time Kakashi, I'm gonna say, tries to throws like a kunai at him, and he just notices that Naruto's not even attempting to dodge or defend attacks at all, or dodge them. He just sees him like a wind style activates in front of him. Instead of him giving that ability, because I changed the name of it to make it Naruto OP, it's gonna be with Naruto was OP, but that wind chakra, I'm gonna say, is his father's and mother's chakra put together. I'm just gonna say one of them had wind style also, but it's like invisible wind style, having the lightning and all that. And I'm gonna say this is whenever he pulls out his electric thing and shoots out his electrical shot, and it goes, this one's not like a circle like it usually is, this one's like a sharp shot. And this is whenever he kind of like Kashi tries to like defend it, kind of. He like says earth style, earth wall, even though earth style I'm pretty sure it's weak to electric, but he was expecting the attack not to be like he was expecting it to like explode, and this is whenever he kind of hears a weird noise, and this is whenever it hits, and it goes straight through, scratching Kakashi's shoulder. This is whenever Sakura and Sasuke are looking how, like, what are those weapons and stuff. That's whenever Naruto says whatever, and he's takes in his little, his electrical one disappears, and oh my god, whatever. Okay, I swear to God, I'm about to whatever. And he says, "I'll take you on for real." Taking his sword, his long sword or spear, Kakashi's thinking. So this is what he's about to do. And that's whenever dark stuff starts appearing over it, and it turns into this little sword. And he runs up to Kakashi, slicing down with the huge sword, saying, lightning style, lightning, chop, slicing down, saying shockwave with chakra. And this is when you start noticing Naruto started out of breath, and so is Kakashi. Because Kakashi has to, like, defend and try to attack back when he barely can. Yeah, I want a full body, not just, like, his hips. But, yeah. And then, this is whenever he says, this is whenever he also says, with his other hand, with lightning, purple lightning appearing, saying purple lightning, shooting a beam of lightning at him, getting him close to the water, and saying water style, snare. This kind of shoots out a tiny bit of water, snaring him, cutting, stabbing into him, and trapping him. And him going over, swinging his sword, looking about, he's about to cut Kakashi in half, but this is whenever he cuts the bells, and kind of, like, reverse pulls, or push the wind. It's more like a pull, actually. The bells to him, and he says, "Here, I win." And that's how he wins. And Sasuke and Sakura gets tied up, even though I'm gonna say Sakura just gets tied up because she didn't actually even get a chance to attack him. At least Sasuke can, and this is whenever he says that it was supposed to be teamwork, but I guess it passed. And because I guess one of them didn't want to join up with you, looking at Sasuke, making the other one not want to join up with you, looking at Sakura. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, and goodbye.